Hi, this is Taxis Chronicles, and I'm your host, Simon Rushton. Today we have a lovely lady in the car. She's recovering from last night's socially distanced party, and she's going to tell us all about it.
Wow, this is a development. Strange to find myself in the middle of a podcast.
Okay.
Yeah, yesterday. I think now because lockdown's starting to be eased and lots of people are trying to get their businesses up and running, they put in some provisions to ensure that you can enjoy yourself with a group of people. And it was really, the security worked really hard to make sure we stayed in our booths. It was really good fun. Table service was on point. I thoroughly enjoyed myself, and it made me miss so much like the social aspect of just being human, going out to eat, being with friends. I've missed it a whole lot, I can't lie. I can't tell you how much I missed it.
What strikes me is that if everyone is socially distanced in booths,
Yeah.
how can you, if you see somebody you want to get to know,
Oh, right.
what do? Do you just hold a banner with your number on?
Well, it definitely wasn't the same in that respect, for sure. We came with people that we know, we hung out with people that we knew. That was really it. I guess the DJs who had kind of free reign of the area because they were kind of controlling the party were a bit more free with that regard, talking to a lot more people than I think any of the groups that attended. Definitely not the same though. You can't just go up and I don't think you can go up to somebody and get their number like you used to before lockdown. People are cautious, and I guess once people get too drunk, they forget about the rules and just talk, right?
Yeah. So how did the bouncers handle that, or did they just say let people be what they want to be?
The bouncers were really diligent. What they did was that there was like a walkway that none of us could really walk on. And then they operated a one-way system, and that walkway was a big part of that system. So as you're dancing and you start to move in and around, they really did just encourage you to stay within your groups, within the booths. The bouncers were having a good time too, but obviously making sure that we were keeping our distance. And it was they really tried. And I think the whole night was a success, at least because I had fun, and the bouncers were respectful of the fact that people were drinking and weren't really pushy about it. They were very gently reminding you, please get back into your square, get back into your booth.
Okay.
Yeah.
Do you reckon you could party like that ongoing, like till 2021, or?
No, I couldn't. It was a novelty because I haven't been out really since this whole thing began, and I really wanted to experience that, but I couldn't keep that up.
Okay.
I might as well just stay at home with my actual friends and have Spotify playlist humming, you know?
Yeah, I hear you. I hear that.
And I think about things like Notting Hill Carnival, which we're not going to happen this year. A big part of that is the interaction with other people.
Mm-hmm.
And to think if we're going to have socially distanced activities, parties, birthdays, Christmases, funerals, it's just not going to cut it. We are humans, and we require to mark ceremonies together with hugs and kisses and all the good things that make us human, you know?
Yeah, I hear you. So for you, work, how have you found work in social distancing, or are you not back at work?
I'm working at home, working from home most of the time, and my company has a very strong work from home policy anyway, so it wasn't as if it was a big transition. What was difficult was the length of time that I had to do it, because I'd usually go into the office just to talk to people and catch up, but this was a very long time to be working from home. And
what's your industry?
Technology.
Okay.
So a lot of companies already have a work from home culture. All you need is a laptop and an internet connection, to be fair.
Mm-hmm.
But it has been a very rough, tricky, challenging, mentally more than anything, period of time.
Well, thanks a lot for that. It's very enlightening.
I'm glad I could contribute to your podcast. It's a great concept, and it marks, as things as mundane as driving, it kind of brings some light and some sunshine, a bit of spice to the day, and it helps you. I guess it's a good way of recording, marking, commemorating the times, because I'm sure the conversation you had last year are different to the ones I'm having right now, I'd imagine.
Yeah. Well, thanks for that. we're getting to our destination. For those listeners out there, feel free to like and subscribe and share. Do not forget to listen to our other sister podcast, Africa Investor Stories, all about people invested in Africa from around the world, the good, the bad and the ugly, and those experiences. And have a nice day.